should have considered cutting my hair after I was done filming this game. Well, hello, I'm here with short hair. It does nothing. It does not alter the gameplay in any means, so it really doesn't matter much. But I did have to change, I do have to update the thumbnail art now. Really should have thought about this. It doesn't matter. Where did we last leave off? We did investigating. Emma Sky is with, young Emma Sky is with us now. And her sister is confessing to a murder that she did in Edgeworth's car, in the trunk, or something. We saw the Blue Badger and we met a sheriff. And a lunch lady, right? Something like that. I'm sure we'll see these people again. Now we're in trial. We're defending her, even though she didn't really want us to, but Emma was like, I hate you, sis. And she was like, okay, fine. And that's it. That's how it works. So now we're defending Lana Sky. Who's chief prosecutor? Oh, hi. Voice acting. What were your guys' voices? What was... fuck. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing's one big gray area. I don't remember her voice. I don't think I really gave her a voice. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. I believe that you'll accept your fate. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. You have no right to say that. You're a chief prosecutor. Of course you would say that. You're the enemy. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. You have no business telling us what we should be doing. You're literally the opposite team. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. Yeah, because, you know, Mia went around saying, don't believe your clients. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is? You're not a defense attorney. Yeah, like I said. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Good luck, even though I don't expect you to do much, so why I'm wishing you luck, I don't know. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. Maybe Emma will bail you out. Oh, hey, Mia. I'll be alone in there. You have Emma. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Well, I mean, you are your own person. You should be doing it on your own. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. I don't know what help Emma will be, but maybe she'll be good moral support. I don't even remember what she does. Does she do anything in this? Oh, it's Edward. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw him, didn't we? I forgot. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edward. I have a gun now. Don't test me, right? It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since this trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edward. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful than ever. Oh my god, I'm tired. He's much more forceful in person. Maybe I should have made coffee. Or drank coffee, whatever. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to hear a crime. A professional witness. A professional lunch lady. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edward. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen? What was your voice? Oh no.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right? What was her voice? I literally don't remember. Hey, there's French fries.
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before!
The judge is really wolfing it down. Ooh, furikake! And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. What was your voice? And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Whatever, I don't fucking know. Thanks. That's a really fun name for something that just has rice seasoning on it. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprints at lunch? Sesame seeds. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Ugh. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Sour tapioca, probably.
Name, profession, now.
Whatever. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. It should be worth noting that I haven't edited the last session yet. So I have no, like, memory of how I did anyone's voices. So if it sounds super off, whatever. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait! I'm not finished eating!
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edward. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edward has said in the court, I am a professional.
Huh? What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective?
Aha! I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
How old is she? Doesn't matter, but how old is she? 31. 33, 36. My god. He is a baby face for a 36-year-old. Alright. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh. The parking lot of the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep...
Oh, I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor's space, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with his knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot with Edward's car. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Wait, are they talking about me? That's what you get for not being in court the past 2 months. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. Oh, I'm really low in my... Well, I'm like... Oh, you know what it is? Hang on. I had tilted it up earlier to do something. That's more like it. There we go. Because I feel like I'm sitting relatively straight up. But I'm also leaning back. Alright. Okay. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. And then, she thrusted the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. When Lana had her hand out, it was this hand, right? Like, it was bandaged. So, she stabbed with the right, but she also hurt her right hand? How'd that happen?
Bring the lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife in which you saw being stabbed at Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I am still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Beep, 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 beep.
Witness's account.
One second. I actually don't even know what murder weapon. Usually in Edward's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood. No prints. Prosecutor's office lot. Entered at 5:12. Death. What is this? Between 4 and 5:30. Cause of death. Loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Is there even a contradiction here? Parking lot with Edward's car. She was on B side. And she saw Lana do the thing by the car. Is this... do I have to press for things? With my boyfriend, blah blah, blah blah, sitting next to the garage car. By garage car, you mean? Is that even how you say the word? Mr. Edwards' car, yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed with was also Mr. Edwards. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you were sure it wasn't the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. Is she supposed to be Southern? Why did they give her a Southern? I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Someone also said that well, they didn't say I did a bad Southern accent, but they said that it was funny whenever people who aren't Southern do a Southern accent, so I'm guessing that means that it's not good. Oh well. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that.
Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Pros?
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
I haven't had egg salad in a very long time. Where do you even get that?
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg! I mean a person! Perhaps the chicken salad set would Perhaps the chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor?
And so the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
And then she thrusted the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Okay.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes, the next moment. The chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
It sounds pretty fatal to me.
Well, what do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
I guess so. Sayonara.
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! Am I pressing everything? Okay, I guess I'm gonna press everything. Whatever. Doesn't seem like there was any contradictions at Oops! I skipped the line. I don't know what he said. He said something.
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidences at their whim.
Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Star, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
Emma, you shouldn't be speaking out, but why did they even allow her? Oh, whatever.
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Star.
I'll never know what he said before I accidentally skipped his line. This boyfriend? He's a detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Excuse you, he's married?
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
He thought about it.
Note to self, the judge had to think before applying. The security guard room is in the lot, an A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. When I said something, perhaps it was my final detective intuition at work.
You said something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like... How would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
Huh?
I have no idea what that means.
I also don't know what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Oh, surprising because he's older than you guys.
Then I must be hard, yellow, and sharp as a tack.
Yeah, with the odor of old cheese to match.
Why are you so mean to the judge?
In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Through the wide fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. What? I pressed all of these, didn't I? I guess I'll repress everything? Blah. I guess I'm just gonna repress everything. There might be something added to garage car, Edgeworth, knife, yeah. What an odd case. The person you saw, defendant, saw from no further than 30 feet. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're fucked. Let's just do what we can, even if it proved to always nitpick. Witness! In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo. Oh, that's this. Okay. You are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me?
I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. I love fish and chips. Or rather, fried fish. I guess not fish and chips. I do like fish and chips. But...
That was inspiring!
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism?
I don't think that was her voice, whatever.
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Ta-da! She smiled. Slightly.
Oh, a photograph! You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, One of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
What if you accidentally give that to someone? I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness! Witness! Why am I only just seeing this photograph now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again.
We're on the same side, my dude. What?
My boyfriend works in the photography division of the criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Moment of the crime, you photograph and star. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky.
And so, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. 1 second. Oh, there's no prints. Okay. Wait, so we have that picture now? What does that picture tell us? I don't see a fucking knife in her hands. Why did she even have the coat on? Hold up. Where's the body? I don't know what else I'm supposed to... Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. 4 inches long, whatever, it's your knife, about that. Prosecutors by nature, blah blah blah, egg salad. You can't testify to killing an egg. Chicken salad, the defendant was holding a knife, what then? She throws at the pointy tip of the knife at the Goodman's chest. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop the crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike. Too late. Too late. Apologize. The next moment, brought down the weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound. You said that before. Scientifically speaking, sounds pretty fatal. What do we do? This is guilty. Huh? What am I supposed to do? Is there a contradiction to this? What was this? What the moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Star? What am I? What? I don't know what to do. Is there something that's fucking wrong? Blah 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 blah. I don't know. What am I missing here? Is it the fact that he was stabbed with a 4.5-inch?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edward cut himself peeling an apple. Oh, we read this before. No, shut up. So now here's the thing, right? He was stabbed in the chest with a 4.5-inch long knife. But it was only the tip? Like the blood only goes up here instead of going down. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the answer is here. I'm already stuck. I don't know what. What am I missing? What am I doing? What am I missing? I don't know. Keep pressing her? Like how much? I've already pressed everything, haven't I? I guess I'll just press everything again and see if there's anything new. How did you know? Oh, that's what he said. Blah blah blah. Twisted lead to tragedy. Duly noted. Inconvenience. Extension. Personal grudge. Investigator. Laid off. Worm. Flawless. Continue. Boyfriend detective. Security guard. You have several. All the boyfriends. Kid or join. Yet another. Lunches. Reply. Security guard room is in the block. A block. It's up on the second level. Blah blah blah. Security sign. Yeah. Incidentally, your lunchbox is by car. Blah blah. She was in B blocks when she witnessed a crime. And I sent something for us, and I finally home to blah 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 blah. You sent something, so you're saying it a premonition of murder? How would you say? Oh yes, it was like the feeling you get when you see a pumpkin. Speaking of detective's intuition, wasn't the victim also a detective? Young cheese. Yellow cheese. Felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through the wired fence, I saw the detective. Gar's car, you mean Edwards? Yes, Edwards. Edwards' knife. Yeah. Okay. What is the answer? How am I supposed to progress? I'm certain it was her. Chief prosecutor holding a knife in her right hand. More about the knife. 4 inches long, is that right? It's your knife. Okay. Prosecutors by nature, blah blah blah. Can't testify to killing an egg. What? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What? You did see you raised the knife to strike. Too late. I see. Blah blah blah. Wow, Emma offers no help here. Not even like a hint. It just keeps saying press the witness. I've pressed the witness already. What am I supposed to do? Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Is there... Am I supposed to do something with this? This sentence? Traces of victim's blood, no prints. I guess this is just the time where I start guessing? Nope. Nope. Maybe I should save. Just to save time. Like, not to waste time if I end up fucking up. Too much, because I don't know the answer here. I'm already stumped. This is literally the first fucking thing. Nope. The only thing I could possibly think of is them saying that they saw it was like a 4-inch knife, but then the autopsy report says it was a 4.5-inch knife. I don't know if that fucking matters, that 0.5 inch. How much is a 0.5 inch? This is about an inch. This is about 0.5. Does that make a difference? Does that fucking matter? I don't fucking know what to... What the fuck? What? How am I so stumped? I like have absolutely no idea what the answer here is. But what is this a picture of? Is this a picture of her bringing out Goodman? Putting Goodman in the car? Huh? I don't understand! Through the wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to Agar's car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I don't see the knife. What? And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife? Is it the fact that she didn't? The picture doesn't show her doing the actual thing? I don't fucking know. Whoa, this lunchbox comes with sauce!
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I don't see a lick of salmon in that. That's literally just a sauce. You fucking liar. Don't play me like that. I love salmon.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
But, isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife? Okay. Yeah, my also reaction.
Mr. Edward, your thoughts?
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edward.
Yet it is still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edward?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
And how can you tell that? Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat.
Also, you took a picture that's in black and white, huh? You were fancy enough to put a camera in a lunchbox, but not fancy enough to have it in color. Okay.
But it's a black and white photograph!
Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Listen, I know you said no hard feelings, but you can't be nicer to me?
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Ah, you got a better idea? Sure, I don't fucking know. If I don't object, I have nowhere else to go.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
It'd be really hard to take a picture of the moment of the crime, right? Because you would have to know beforehand that it was going to happen and prepare the lunchbox camera, turn it on, and then focus it and aim it, or however you would a lunchbox. I don't fucking know. That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
Okay.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in the photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? What? They look like leather gloves to me, were they not? Whatever. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. What if she just didn't want to touch any dirty germ stuff? Everyone out there wearing gloves nowadays. All premeditated murderers. These gloves do seem to have tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
I mean, all murder is serious offenses, but okay.
Witness, attest to your testimony.